Hi everyone! In the last video, I showed you the Scribble game, and you all received postcards you could use to send me a scribble to turn into a drawing. Well, I have the postcards you sent right here, and I'll get right to the drawing. Here's a scribble from Evelyn. I think I can turn this into an eye. And turn this scribble into a bearded dragon. I'll add some more curls on here. And give this dragon scales. And this dragon will be holding up its claw. Here's one from Clara. This looks like a fancy hat to me on a person. So I'll put the person's face under the hat, nose and eye. We can't see her whole body, just the top of her head. I'll put some more flowers in her hat. I bet this hat is very colorful. I won't add color, but maybe you can color it, Clara, when you get it back. Maybe this hat is so fancy that a little bird flies down and sits on top of it. And this person can make friends with a bird. Here's a scribble from Abigail, and I think I can turn this into a blue cat. Nose and an eye, and maybe one eye is winking. It's a winking cat. Smiling, winking cat. Here's its paw, and I think these other colors are yarn that the cat is getting tangled up in. Add a tail on the back. And there's the yarn, and there's a blue cat getting tangled up in yarn. Here's a scribble from Brianna. If you ever get stuck with the Scribble game, you can usually turn a scribble into a monster. Something nice about a monster is they can look like anything. So you can add eyes and a mouth, and whatever else you want to. I'll put some claws on here, some feet. I think this monster is dancing. I'll make this monster jumping around and dancing. If I turn this scribble from Daphne this way, I think I can make this 3 monsters. I see 3 noses and 3 mouths, so I'll add eyes, some teeth, and some monster fur. There's a big monster, a medium-sized monster, and a little monster. And maybe the big one is holding a ball. And the littlest monster has a really long tail. Here's a very complex scribble from Juno. I'll start by turning this part into an eye and make a creature with 4 legs. And maybe this shape back here can be a bird. And maybe these other colors are streamers and confetti. Maybe they just came from a party. And there were lots of decorations and confetti flying in the air. There's another drawing game you can play with another person that's a bit like the Scribble game. You can just start a drawing and give it to someone, and then they can add details to it and give it back to you. Here's a drawing from Quinn. Quinn has created some really special characters. And I think I'm going to add some details in the background that will show a little bit about where these characters live. And maybe one of them lives in an interesting treehouse. I'm going to use a water-soluble graphite pencil, which is like a pencil that behaves like watercolor when you get it wet with a brush. Another way to play that game is to add a piece of paper next to it and continue the drawing onto the new piece of paper. Here's one from Maverick. I think I'll give this bird a family, another little bird and then a big bird. And something fun about this game is to try to copy the style of the original artist. So I'll see if I can put some of the energy that Maverick put into this original drawing into mine. I don't have colors that match Maverick's markers exactly, but I'll do my best. Here's one from Elle. Now I'll add a piece of paper. I really like this person's red hat. For some reason, I want to put a zebra in this picture. And I'll try to match Elle's style. And I'll put them in the snow together. If I bring this line all the way across, then I think that will put them on the same snowy field together. Another way to play a drawing game together is by adding a sequential art, meaning something that comes in sequence, or think of the thing that happens next after the scene in the first picture. For example, here's one from Wyatt, and I'll take another piece of paper and think of the scene that comes right after this one. Now this character here has spots and a tail and a triangle body and a triangle head, and it's a sunny day, and maybe this character is playing tag with a friend. So in the next scene, here comes the friend, and we'll make the friend a Something like a rectangular wolf, because Wyatt's character looks like a triangle leopard to me. So rectangle wolf and triangle leopard are playing tag together. Here's the first scene, and there's the second scene. Well, I'll put these postcards in the mail, and they'll come back to you soon. I hope you like the drawings I did for you. If drawing and making art is something that's important to you, or if it helps you think, or puts you in touch with who you are on the inside, or if it's just something that's really fun to do, that's something you and I have in common, and I'm so glad we were able to do some drawing together. I want to say thank you to Kim and Susan and the Hilltown Family Center, and thanks to the Department of Early Education and Care, and most of all, thank you for watching, and thank you for sending your artwork. I hope I can see you all in person someday soon. Bye-bye.